Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome back to another episode of Dwarf Fortress. That is right, we are the dwarves of... what is our civilization name? We are the Shields of Liberation? Yes, we are the Shields of Liberation. I think that is the right one. I think we're like the bronze something or another too. I don't remember the key to find that. Let me look over there. Nobles, units, V? Units? Turkey hen. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, I've done some work off camera. You guys have seen this. I showed this last episode. I have gotten a little bit of this in. Basically, that's the entrance into the mountainside that we already have. I'm just going to keep that natural. I put this in, and I've done a little bit of this going back up into here. It's not 100% yet. It's not 100% perfect the way I want it, but I'll show it to you guys right now. So here we go. Yeah. There is the big block, and that is a whole big entryway. This is just the entryway for basically the big great hall. I want to do in the back here, I want to do like a throne room that we can keep all of our precious goods. I think that would be cool to have, like a big, if we ever make an artifact throne, that would be awesome, like a lead throne or something really cool. Something else I found kind of derping around here after that last episode, this is limonite. Limonite is an ore of iron, so we can make iron already. And check this out. That's lignite. I didn't see that lignite last time. And lignite is a coal. So it's also a flux stone, so we can make steel with the lignite and the limonite right away. So that's going to be awesome. This episode, basically what we're going to do is try to get all of our farm plots up. Mason's workshops and hopefully the carpenter's workshops, trying to get a good footing as well as getting some stuff dug out. This whole area, that's my mouse cursor. This whole area is huge to mine out completely and once. So what I'm going to do is remove the designations here, and we can put this back in. I'm going to remove this designation to there. Is that right? Oh, look at me. I mouse to it correctly. We'll go all the way down to that one. And what this will do is the dwarves will make a hallway all the way down. They'll just make a big long tunnel, and we need to redig this one. They'll make everything in here where the cursor is and up. They're going to come over here, and then they're going to come across. I don't have that hooked up to anything. These are up and down stairs. I don't have those hooked up to anything. I'm hoping if we come over here and go down one layer, that this is sand right here. That is, go to K menu. That is yellow sand. So I'm hoping that the layer down here, and it should be because this is sand too. Not all of it though. What's this here? This is jet wall. So jet is a hard rock, and sand is a very sandy rock, or ground up rocks. So we don't have much water. We're going to need to get a lot of alcohol rolling fast, and we only have in the stocks menu, if we look at that, whoops, look at the stocks, we only have 40 drinks and 50 seeds. That's not going to last us very long, so we will need to do that. I do have Dwarf Therapist up and running. I want to take a peek at... I thought I had Dwarf Therapist up and running. Sometimes I can't figure out which one it is. I think that's... well, let's run it again. Utilities. You guys can't see it. I'm off screen. Dwarf Therapist. Okay, run program. Here we go. There it is. Come up here. Come over. Don't be shy. There she is. Dwarf Therapist. So we have a lot of guys that have good stuff. Good stuff, Meng. They don't have any of the working, the crafting ones, and I'm not really concerned about those. We have our two miners, our carpentry, our woodcutter. Woodcutter's going to town right now. The stonemason and stone detailing are good, and the hunter, we're doing hunting well. Butchery, tanning, so we will get a butchery shop up and going for our hunter to bring back stuff. And we have our farming, brewing, and plant gathering that we need to get going as well. He is gathering plants right now, and cooking and mechanics. So what I want to do is, let's start off, we have our digging going on, They're going to go dig. So let's do a building of a. I want to make a carpenter stand and a mason shop. So that is W for workbenches, and oops, up and down here is our mason's workshop, or M. And we can use the claystone that we've already gotten. And I want to do a, where's the other one? Carpenter's workshop. We'll do that one right next to it. Why not? Tower cap logs, that's fine. That'll come from our thing. And let's do a butcher shop right away too. Butcher shop doesn't take much. Oh, I should do claystone instead of the logs. Okay, those will be my first ones. I should maybe do a... That's not in this one. We need a mechanics workshop too. We should do that maybe pretty quick as well. Hey. Alright, we'll do that up here. Why not, right? Okay, that is what we're going to start with. Farmer's workshop will be good. We need to make that cheese that we brought along, but I don't have the manpower to do it unless we get someone idle. As soon as we have someone idle, we can do that farmer's workshop. So let's go. Let's see what happens. The dwarves are digging. You can see them digging down here. Diggery-doo. Didgeridoo. They're kind of slow diggers right now. This is hard rock too. What is it? Claystone. I guess it's not. I don't know if the hardness of those rocks are anymore or not, but I like watching them worm their ways around. We're removing the ramps inside. This guy is. We already have one up, so Q brings up our menu. Mason's workshop. I want to get a couple things rolling first. Tables, thrones, doors are really good to make right away, but our mason is also our digger, so I'm going to stay away from that right away. It is good to have up though, so that is why I built it. It's good to have up in case we need something real fast. And we'll bring those inside. Once we get in here a little better, we're going to make basically these areas working rooms until we can go down a little deeper into the fortress, have our own individual rooms, our own individual working areas. So that is my plan. Look at our little carpenter. There's our, what's he doing? Going back to the bench, all the dogs and the animals. We need to make underground areas for grass for the sheep, and the chickens don't really care. They'll just go on any pasture. I guess they're not chickens, they're turkeys, aren't they? The poultry doesn't care, don't care, won't care. We have one kitty. We need to make a refuse pile too. No ammunition already. The hunter is out of ammunition. So what is our hunter's secondary job? And there's Dwarf Therapist. Hello. Hunter. Hunting. He's got nothing else. Nice. I guess we can make him a mason too. That would do something else. We can't make him a miner because he doesn't have a pick. So he's the idle one. We have two idle, one idle. I'm going to take this guy and make him a mason. Actually, can he be a carpenter? Who's my carpenter? I'll bring this back over so you guys can see. My carpentry, he's just a carpenter, and the butcher and tanner. Okay, so this guy's going to go on mason working right away. What was his level in it? So if you scroll over it, you can see what their level are. 33.94, that's a decent one. We'll commit that, and we'll bring that back over. So he's going to be our mason. We might as well start producing like one at each C, and then we're going to repeat. The thrones are basically chairs. We're going to do, what else do we want? Tables, doors as well. Let's see, table. I've got my list over there. We're going to do a repeat on that, and then add a new task of doors. And I want to make the rest of coffins. And the reason for that is coffins are good to have just a few on hand to place them down. And if you have a dwarf that dies, they turn into a ghost if they aren't put to sleep. So they're going to build these three. Once they build one chair, they'll put that at the end of the list. They'll build the table, put that at the end of the list. Build the door, put that at the end of the list. And they'll finish off all these coffins and start rotating through the throne, table, and door. So it's a pretty cool system set up. I know some of you older hands, more of the Dwarf Fortress, connoisseurs are a little more versed in that, but right now I know there's a lot of people that have not seen Dwarf Fortress played, so I will be kind of going through a brief tutorial on this as well. So this guy's still digging. You can see he's got the walls on the side. Ooh, we've struck more lignite. That's cool. And we could actually get that going. We could get rolling and building armor and weaponry. But we'd have to burn trees to get coal in a furnace and then burn the lignite. That's awesome. Lignite on there. And we have a couple idle people, so let's hit the J menu for jobs. What do we have? No job for our miner and mason and the carpenter. Okay, so we have the carpenter. Mechanics workshop is up. Carpenter's workshop. Let us build some beds. Beds? We're gonna build like, oh, I don't know, maybe 5 beds to begin with. Let's do that. Okay, I think that's 6. We'll cancel 1. We need 7, I guess. We'll build our 7 beds, and then we're gonna do more ammo. Where's ammo at? Huh? Crate, chest, table, ball, spiked wooden ball. That's awesome. Crutch. I thought you could make ammo in here. Bolts is what it's called. Cage, wooden cage. We could do cages too. I do like using cage traps. They are very overpowered in this game. Let's cancel that. Where are the bolts? I know for like bone bolts you have to use a carpenter, or not a carpenter, a craftsdwarf's workshop. If I don't find them, I will just say no. Okay, we'll go through it one more time. Shield, buckler, training spear, axe, barrel, blocks, bucket, cage, or trap. Difference between an animal trap and a cage. Animal traps are used for rodents and vermin, and a cage is used for anything. Animal trap, door, chest, table. Okay, they're not in here. Must be in the other menu. So let's go through, and we're going to make some bins, or barrels. We want barrels. Barrels are very good. We're going to repeat that. And we're going to go repeat on the cages as well. Oops, that was not a cage. Ah! There we go. So we're going to make barrels and cages. Barrels are good to put your booze and stuff in. We're going now. And let's see what else we have. The Carpenter's Workshop, Craftsdwarf Mechanic, and I want to make a few rock mechanisms. And rock mechanisms are used for actually placing those traps. The butcher shop will go just fine once we get something to butcher. This guy's going well. He's digging. As soon as he gets to this point here, our other dwarf will help him dig, and he will level up in digging. You can see if I bring up this menu, he's probably one of those two. If I read them again, they'll level up in their, oops, I don't want to click you off. They'll level up in their experience. So he's got 4,600 experience, and this guy has 3,900. So that is probably Godin up there doing his own duty. Alright, perfect. I don't want to see that other guy go in. I think it is our other digger. He is the other mason, so that is likely him. And they are doing very well. Very good start going on. I want to make a area right in here that, actually let's just do it with the mouse. Right in here, a bridge, so a bridge will pop up and block things off. But we have to make sure it's right at this level right here. And if it's at anything before them, they can just fall into it. I don't know if they will purposely fall in, the enemies will purposely fall in or not, but they very well can. And they do. Alright guys, I was correct. It is the Craftsdwarf Workshop. So this flowchart I've got is not working quite right. So yeah, let's build that W, no, not W, BW, and then Craftsdwarf's Workshop. Right here, and we'll put this up here. We'll move all these very soon. Good. And then we'll build bolts out of that. We're going to resume and let them work. There we go. See, both doors are digging deep. Digging down deeply. The other reason for these pillars is in the middle of these pillars, I plan on having like staircases, bringing in water up and down, different things like that. I think that could be kind of cool to have like water flowing in or being able to go up and down the middle of the staircase. I think that would be awesome. So we'll do that. Now this guy's going to worm his way around. And actually I think I'm going to de-designate his path like this. Can I do that? Yeah, that'll work. And we'll go down to there, and then we'll go over, because I really want to get farming up and running. But I did want to just get an understanding of where I wanted to do my stuff at. So, okay, and this one here. I guess once they get to the end of it, oops, they can circle around. That's fine. I just want that dug out, and then we'll move back in once we can. They dig slow when they're first starting. So now we have this stuff going on. It doesn't look like this is working. Stonework, woodwork, stonework, and bone crafting. So our carpenter will need to get off of that. He's made everything he needs. We can look, and he's got the beds made, likely, which is awesome. We could put beds down somewhere. I want to bring out one of these areas, one of these diamond shapes as a bed. So we might let one of these guys dig out one of those completely. And I plan on meeting up underneath here. I plan on meeting together and having both of these come together as one down below. But right now we're only going to dig down in. So I'm going to take a break until these guys get a little more stuff dug up, and I'll come back with you when that happens. Alright guys, well I've designated some stuff up in here. Designated to be digging for a bedroom, and I realized it's probably not the best of ideas to make a bedroom up there. So we're going to do a temporary, and it's a B and B. We're going to do a temporary dormitory kind of right here. Ooh, palm beds and mushroom beds. That sounds awesome. This probably will take a little bit of time to get set up. That should be the last one. It is. And there'll be a couple people hauling in. If I look at the J, nobody's doing. I guess there are a few beds to be done. This guy will be putting one in. There we go. There's a bed going in. Look at that. We have one bed complete. There's two different ways to do beds. You can do either a dormitory or individual rooms. Right now, dormitory is the way we will be rolling because we don't have space for individual rooms. We will shortly. Yeah, this will be a cool area. We did get some more items, more areas. If I click on that, it's a stone wall that is a granite. There's also tiger eye and onyx, which are both gems that we picked up. So we have some pretty good gems going on. We also have some decent ores going on too. Looks to be a lot of iron and a lot of coal, so that's awesome. Hopefully you can see how they really worm their ways around. They go to the thing that was designated earliest to, or the thing that was designated closest to them, the thing they were able to access faster is how they usually dig. So that's what's happening right now, why they're digging worm-like, is instead of going down in here and digging, they're going back up in here. We got blue garnet. That should be a pretty gem. And that's why it looks so weird and wiggly through there. So we have most of our beds up, so we can go queue over the middle bed here. We can make a bedroom like so, and then we will give it a dormitory. If we hit D, it turns it into a dormitory. So this is where they will all go to sleep just for temporary basis. And we also got this built, so we can add the it is wood and bolts. We will repeat on that. We don't need too many, but there is plenty of wood out here to get. Also, if I hit capital D, I think it is, right? Capital, Shift D? Maybe not. Check. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Depot access. I don't have a depot yet. I'm going to put the depot, the trade depot, in this room here. I believe they can get to it. It has to be 3 wide, and that is 5 wide, so it should be just fine. There's a kitty running in. Hello, kitty. I could put a pasture right in the entranceway here for the dogs. Let's do that. I for a pasture. And we'll go up and over. And we'll turn that into an N. Hit N and then capital N for the dogs. We can select all the dogs. Those are ewes and rams. We don't want to select them. Dogs and cats. I don't really need the cats to do it. They will do whatever they want. And I'm also going to do a refuse pile outside here. Refuse is basically anything dead, broken, junk. These things here, these are dead critters. If I look at them, what are they? This is a monarch butterfly remains. So the kitty killed a monarch butterfly. Rat remains. Rats come in and will steal food. Hamster remains. So it is good to get rid of them. And I am feeling confident with the underground layer here being a field. Oh, another comment, turn on weather and temperature. Honestly, I don't know why it was turned off. So we do have the temperature on. It's just a typical nice rain, which is always good. So we have this note going in, nice and good. And I need to undesignate this one, I think. Here, we'll undesignate that, and we'll do the same down below. So they don't curl back in and start digging it all up. This will be good. We have this room complete. It looks a little bit funny on this side because we don't have this one dug out all the way through yet either. That's going to be kind of like a main entryway, I think, or maybe this down here will be, this one will be the main entryway. I haven't quite decided on that, and they are digging down into this layer. So I need to put up, down stairs, oops, up, down stairs down below too. So you're going down into it, and then we can dig out that way. And I don't think we're done on the bottom side yet, but we will be shortly. So let's do that. We're gonna do up, down stairs here. D, I for up, down, oops, D and I hit D and O. D, designation, I. What is O? It said traffic areas. We're gonna do up, down stairs right here on top of it. We're going to do a dig around it. I should have done the dig first. Like that. And out this way, 2, 3. Let's go up and look. Okay, maybe to here. That will hopefully be into the edge of the sand. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, down again, and we'll resume. So I'm going to let them dig a little more out. Oh, the weather has cleared. Let them dig some more. And I'll cut back with you guys when we are ready to put in some more designations for farm. Oh, nice. That down, the flashing down arrow, that means, I forget what it is. The flashing down arrow means they are thirsty. And let's check our stocks. We still have 20 drinks, so we are running a little bit low on drink. But we could put up a brewer. Let's actually do that. B, and then W, and then a brewer. Brewer? Butcher, Tanner, Brewery. Oh, come on, I can't see you. Is it B? Still. We have a still. And I will do that out of claystone as well. And we can brew the stuff that we took with. I think if I go to the stocks menu, I can go to the kitchen and set different things for brewery. If they eat them, like we already have prickleberries down here. If we eat them, we get a seed back. Long on grass, it's nice. Wild strawberries, yeah, it looks like we collected that. We are basically down to 20 of that. So I do want this stuff to be brewed. This is not cooked. We aren't going to cook the seeds. If you eat the seeds directly, or if you eat the plant directly, you would lose the seed. So we do have enough to do that. We have enough to keep us rolling. We are keeping a good job of keeping our idle count down as well. So that is a big plus. That hasn't been dug yet. And they're sleeping on the job. This is a long walk for these guys too. We will get it a little more factored to get it a little closer. We want to do a couple of meeting rooms, a couple of dining rooms for them. And I think I can do orders to get rid of the thing. So gather dwarves, gather animals. Okay. Dwarves. Refuse. Refuse. Gather refuse. Ignore. Okay. We're going to gather from outside. So O is outside. Okay. That will be good. And now our cats actually should bring the stuff that they capture outside to the refuse pile. I hope that'll be the case. Alright, we're digging in here now. Very good. This one's still not done. Where's our other miner? That carpenter man. I don't know why these guys don't have... They keep saying they don't have jobs, but they should. Maybe it's wooden crafts. Let's turn that on too. Go over here, turn on the wooden crafts. Wood crafting for our hunter. I think he's our hunter. Yes, he is. And for our carpenter, where's our carpentry? Carpentry, this guy. He should have ample amount of stuff to do. I don't typically build wooden bolts though. I usually use bone bolts. That's why I'm a little rusty on that. Okay, there he goes. They're finally doing it now. We're building the bone bolt. So it was the crafting. Nice, that guy's going. We're gonna go this one? No, we're not. Of course, they always do the thing that was last designated, so they'll come down here, do their digging. Hopefully they make it to the end pretty soon. But I'm gonna take a cut, and we'll see you when that happens. Alright guys, I paused the game. I went back in, and our dude did make a bunch of bolts. So he went out hunting again, and he is down here. Let's see, this is him right here, this little X. Okay. That is Rith Sidolodrin. He is a hunter, and he sees his prey right here. There is a... No, right there. A hoary marmot. It's like a rodent. He's going to stalk it, and I think he's going to kill it. I hope. If not, I pulled you guys in for nothing. He knows what he... Oh, there he goes. First shots. Shots have been fired. Here we go. Look at him. And now we can pull open the... Oh, there's something else. Oh, do we just get a kill? The X means he's unconscious. Oh, we did. We finally got a kill. Look at him go. He's going to bring it up and back down, and he brings it into the... Where are you going with the marmot? Can we not... hello? Okay, here's the butcher shop. I hit T, there's nothing in it. So evidently the marmot can't be eaten? Oh, right. So he's hunting for no reason except to level up his skill. I thought the marmots had a little bit of food on them anyway. Butcher an animal. Okay, maybe they're going to pick it up and bring it in. Usually they do it automatically. Oh, well, I guess not. We can go to the units list. There are 3 others. We have a couple great horned owls, too. If we look at them, we can zoom to them. Oh, they're actually flying way up in the air. In the top corner of the map, they're flying around. That's funny. That's what I like about this game, is there's so much going on. There's so many really cool, really interesting things. We can actually butcher if we wanted to. We could do Z and then animals, and we have a yak bull. We can kill the yak bull by hitting B to slaughter, and that's actually a decent idea for us to do right now. Yaks are kind of... They eat a lot of food. Look at the blood. Yearly, guys, I'm going to use DF hack to remove all of the blood around the map. I think it's clean is the name of the command. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to be cheating or anything. I just want to do it yearly. And I will be using a couple. There's another one that items. So if their clothing gets bad and broken and old, they'll stop using their clothing. and they'll just lay it around if you don't have cabinets up for them. So I will be using that command too to make it so they can't, so we can just dump out all of their stuff. And I'll probably Atom Smasher with a bridge, or drop them into lava, or sell them to the elves, something along those lines. But guys, I think I am going to take a little cut now, and maybe record a second episode right away. Probably maybe a Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Thursday this week, and Tuesday, Thursday next week, something like that, since you guys really are enjoying this as much as I am. And I really do want to get this whole area made up and all sorts of stuff. I didn't tell you actually how I did this. So what happens here is this is one shift up and then one shift over, and those areas are right in between that from this starting point. So that's all of them. They're equidistant apart. If I bring the cursor onto them, they're 2 away, and then 3 this way. So they're kind of in the middle. It seems logical to me for where they would want to place them. But we are doing all right here. Basically just digging. That's all we've done. And next episode, I'll probably start the farming, because there looks to be plenty of stuff to farm. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.